Hello, Twitch. Hello, Kick. Hello, YouTube. Hello, world. Let's actually get started. And first off, to answer all the questions that have not been asked of me, why have you been streaming lately, making videos lately, with one of your sleeves rolled up? What is this? What's going on? Is this your thing? No, it's not my thing. I have to wait like a month before I can put my my sleeve back down. At least before I will put my sleeve back down. Around a month, and that's because if you can see it, yeah, I got a new tattoo. So I'm doing the healing process, and I just don't like having it. You know, I know it's okay for me to put my sleeve down and you know, for the cloth of my shirt to touch it. I do that when I go to work, but when I don't need to, I'm trying to keep it uncovered and just so they can breathe in the air and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, there it is. That's what it is. But yeah, it's a sigil. It's a symbol for a certain goddess. I'm not gonna tell you what goddess it is. It represents, but that's what it is. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Anyway, any wheezies. We gotta talk about some shit. We gotta talk about some shit, yo. Because I got some shit to talk about. Because recently, yeah. Let's just lay it out. Racism is still very active in today's society in 2025. It is what it is. We deal with it. We move on. That's how it is. And you know what? Karma. You know, if bad things happen to you, right? Bad things happen to everybody, and it's not their fault. Sometimes it is their fault, whatever. But if someone does something to you, right? Excuse me. Usually, personally, I'd be like, it's okay. Like if I don't do anything back, if I don't get my get back, I'll be like, it's okay. You know, karma will handle that for me. You feel me? Sometimes though, sometimes though, karma likes to take place through revenge. Like sometimes the you know how karma usually doesn't involve you? Sometimes karma actually lets you, karma will work through you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody does something to you. Karma might be like, let me help you get your get back, fam. And then boom, you get your get back, and karma's like, yep, feels good, bro. Feels good. What am I talking about? Well, you saw the title of the video. You saw you saw the thumbnail probably. Did I choose a good thumbnail? Hope I did. But anyway, there is a content creator that goes by the name Noratamo, right? And they they had to deal with some racism in their life recently, very recently, like 3 days ago. 3 days ago, as of recording this, which is the September 1st. So like, yeah, 3 days ago. But I feel like they dealt with it in the best way possible. So hold on, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? Let me show you. Let me show you the full video, because I probably clipped it up, like probably like chopped it up and like put it in the beginning of this video. But let me hold on. I want that way. That's that way. The beginning of this video. But anyway, let me show you what I'm talking about. Oops, wrong button. Or right button, wrong page. Hold on. Really? I can't. All right, whatever. Let's check this out.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, that's my fucking I know I didn't mean to pause. I didn't mean to stop. I didn't mean to do that. I promise. But that's my favorite line right there. Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. Oh my god, bro. No, if I was beefing with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Drake and Kendrick Lamar, for example, since he was just playing that beat from Meet the Grams. Drake and Kendrick Lamar, for example. Kendrick is like, hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. But if I ever get into a fight, if I ever start beefing with somebody, I'm gonna be like, hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. That line goes so fucking hard, in my opinion. All right, anyway, let's.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots, I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, what are you doing here? Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
God damn! If I had that goddamn sound effect, I would have pushed it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, he knows he knows everything about this guy. Like when he says thorough background check, he means thorough background check. You feel me? And it's like, this guy's like whatever Navy guy that is, Marine guy that is, whatever, he is fucked. Like he knows his wife's name, his daughter's name. I don't know everything he stated. I might have to go back over that. He knows wife's name, daughter's name, knows that your daughter turns 2 or turned 2 recently, whatever. What the fuck? If I had a kid and I was beefing with somebody and they're like, yeah, I know your wife's name, I know your daughter's name, I know your daughter turns 2 soon. What? I'd be like, oh my God. Oh my God. Ah! You know what I'm saying? At that moment, if this guy ever saw that video, if this guy saw this video, I hope he did see that clip, that video. I think he did actually, because apparently he deleted all of his socials. We'll get to that later. But if I was beefing with somebody and I had a kid and they said, I know your kid's birthday, I'd be like, oh shit, I think I fucked with the wrong one. Yo, like this, as a black man myself who's also dealt with racism, when I lived in Mississippi, it feels like I'm getting vindication through him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like I'm getting justice through him, you know? Like, it feels good to me, even though I wasn't even involved in the incident. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, whoever that was that randomly walked into this guy's live stream and started talking a bunch of shit and started just throwing out slurs out of nowhere for no reason, he deserves everything that's coming for him. Whatever happens to him, he deserves that and more. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit, even as a streamer, I've dealt with racism, people with racist people. You know what I'm saying? I think this, for an example, I don't know if I can find the clip of it because it was a while ago. But this guy came in and randomly said something like, "You people call each other the same word for that that we called you," or something like that. And he's like, I don't know exactly what he said, but I said something back along the lines of, "I like how you talk about things you think you know." But this guy, who, by the way, this content creator, by the way, is named Nora Tamo, NORRATAMO. They handle it perfectly. And real quick, before I forget, let me make sure I give Tamo, the biggest shout out I can. So this is his TikTok. Yes, this is his TikTok, Nora Tamo. Go check it out. NORRATAMO. I guess he also just goes by Tamo. So you know, but the actual name for the content creator is NORRATAMO. I know I talk fast. Fuck with me. So that's his TikTok. This is his YouTube channel, Nora Tamo. He is a gamer. He plays video games. He, as you can see, you know, he's playing Wukong, Black Myth Wukong. By the way, I did hear that another Black Myth sequel is coming out. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I'm ready for it. My body's ready. But he does video game. He's a gamer, so he plays video games. Puts those on his channel. He played Fortnite. He does Pokemon card openings. So if you like Pokemon cards, go and check out his videos, his live streams. He, if I remember correctly, because he was actually live streaming today. I saw his at the time of recording. I saw his video that's going viral, and then I went and found him on TikTok live stream, and then I went to his YouTube and started watching his YouTube and started watching his live stream from his YouTube, and I just started following him from there. He looks like a really chill dude. He's pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he looks like he would make a good friend. You know what I'm saying? So be sure to check out his content. You know what I'm saying? If you like Pokemon cards, he does Pokemon card openings. He does video games. He does music reviews, because it's Chance the Rapper back Starline reaction. So he does music reviews. He's got that shit. If y'all want it, go to check out his channel. Yeah. He's also got a Twitch channel. Yep. There's his Twitch. Follow him on Twitch. Follow him on TikTok. Follow him on YouTube. Follow him on whatever you want. Dude's a good guy. Did he deserve the racism? No. Nobody deserves having to actually deal with racism. You feel me? So go check him out. Support him. Do your thing. And yeah. But so what I want to talk about next is my own racist experience. The ones that I've dealt with though are offline. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna go through them right quick. And I don't know if I probably didn't handle them right at all, because when I was young and I was growing up, my parents didn't teach me to recognize racism. They didn't. So I didn't know people were being racist towards me until I started making more Black friends. Full disclosure, my parents are military. We're both in the military. They're both they're no longer active military. They're retired. They're both retired now at the same time. But when we lived in Mississippi, I didn't know racism existed. I was that innocent. I went to in band. I went to this school. Should I say what school it is? Okay, I'll say what school it is. I went to D'Iberville High School, and I had a band teacher named Miss Newbie. old white lady. She ended up getting everybody in the band class to call me by a nickname that she came up with. And that nickname was Baboon. For her, the N was silent. So she would call me Baboo. And everybody in the fucking class would call me Baboo except one other black person who was a girl. And I think she played the flute or the clarinet. But everybody started calling me Baboo. Some people that I thought were my quote unquote friends, they came up with a different nick, or one of them came up with a different nickname for me, and that nickname was Coffee Bean, because he liked coffee, and to him, I looked like a coffee bean. I'm guessing because how dark I was, how dark I am. Another racist thing I had to deal with, and I just accepted those nicknames. I accepted them again because my parents didn't teach me that racism existed when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And I was in high school getting called Coffee Bean and Baboo. In Mississippi, in a mostly white school. Even when I was in middle school, I had this kid that randomly started hitting me one day. We were both in band, and one day when I walked into the classroom, he started hitting me. He started punching the shit out of me. And so the only thing I got back in, I'm not gonna lie, I was in middle school. The only thing I got back in was a kick to his shin. I kicked him one time in his shin. He punched me a bunch of times in the face. We both got suspended. At least I got suspended. I think he got either suspended or expelled. Probably suspended because the principal was also white. So he probably only got suspended. But anyway, another racist thing I had to deal with when I was growing up. And this was after I made my black friends. So I actually knew that what racism was finally. When this happened. I pulled up to a gas station at night one day, right? And I'm chilling. I'm at the gas pump, the actual gas pump. I get out of my car. I grab the nozzle from the pump. I open, I have my gas tank open on my car, and I'm getting ready to put the pump into the gas tank of my car. I see two old white ladies come out of the store part of the gas station. They look at me. They look at my friend who's also black. They go back into my friend was just standing by the car. He wasn't doing shit. They go back into the store part of the gas station. Then they come back out with shotguns pointed at us. I leave. Obviously, I don't get gas. I just leave, right? I know what I was gonna say too, but a third example of racism that I had to deal with when I was in Mississippi was I was chilling with my homie Cody. Cody's a white guy. Cody's a cool white guy, skater guy. Dude is cool as fuck. Nothing against him. He's a good friend of mine. I wish we kept in contact. I think one of my other friends is still in contact with him, so maybe I can get his number from him. But he was talking to this other white girl who was just his friend. Just his friend. He didn't want to actually hook up with her. She wanted to hang out with him, right? And so I'm driving, right? We go pick her up. Her boyfriend is pissed that she wants to hang out with Cody, right? And her boyfriend also attacks me for no reason. Okay, maybe this isn't really racism. This is probably just hate because he's mad that his girl doesn't want to be with him, whatever. But his girlfriend, he got pissed off because his girlfriend wanted to hang out with Cody. And when we went to pick her up, while we were leaving, he comes out the house yelling, screaming, and kicks my car. He wanted me to get out the car and fuck with him, and I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's not really racism. That's just him being mad about his girl. Into that, Yo, what up? Thanks for the follow, Jack. You're it's going pretty good, my guy. I'm just telling my little story that I've been through. How are you doing though? Hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, all the above, you feel me? Um, but yeah, so this guy comes out, kicks the back of my car, and it's trying to start shit with me, and I had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? His girl wanted to hang out with my friend, and I'm just a driver. You know what I'm saying? I had nothing to do with any of this. So maybe that wasn't racism. That was just him being mad that his girl didn't want to be with him. You doing pretty good? Blessings. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, bro. Wait, hold on. Wakanda forever. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you. But yeah, those were my experiences. And so even as a streamer now, I still experience racism when random people come into the chat and want to talk shit, just like the person just like Noratama went through. And so just as an outro for this video, I'm gonna play that clip one more time. That clip is still going viral. www, hell yeah.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night. To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about.
God damn!
I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve in the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
God damn.
And her mother.
Like, he knows everything about this guy. You saw the sun reflection on your cam, fix that shit. Your stream looks more dope. Yeah, I don't know, man. I probably have to just change like the angle of my desk, but then the background and everything will change. I was thinking about getting some blackout curtains maybe. I don't know if I can put them up. I don't know, bruh. This is why I prefer to stream at night. I ain't gonna lie. But nobody's awake there are fewer people active at night and fewer people will walk into my stream. You feel me? But you're right. So this guy knows everything about his hater. He knows how to break he knows how to break the algorithm. But he knows everything about his hater. Like, the moment he said maybe I should send that evidence to the church that we both know about, I was like, okay, yeah. No, it was before that. The moment he said this kid has a daughter that turns 2 soon, I was like, he's real. This shit is real. Like, he's not fucking around. He's not playing around. He really does know all this shit about his hater. I was like, holy fuck. That's good shit though. Now, let me give my perspective real quick, or another perspective real quick, because not perspective. Let me give another thought real quick. I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, well, he snitched on his hater. He did this about his hater. And I know some people are, or ignorant people, or stupid people, or other racist people might not agree with the actions that Tomo, I'm just gonna call him Tomo, that Tomo took against this racist, right? They might not agree with it, right? It might have been like, oh, you could have just ignored it, blah blah blah. No. This is very similar to, okay. Let me tell you this. Let me put it this way. A bully, if a bully has a dad that's always, yelling at him and taking his anger out on the kid, right? Then the kid becomes a bully. The bully goes and bullies other kids, right? That's how I feel. That's what I feel like the Navy guy or the Marine guy, whatever that he's talking about. That's what I feel like the Navy guy was going through. Like, let's say the Navy guy superior is black, and now, like Tomo said, he knows that Navy guy's disciplinary record. So that Navy guy has been through a lot, has had a lot of discipline, right? He's had people yelling at him because of the mistakes he's made or whatever shit he's done. He's got caught doing. What if the Navy guy superior is black? So the Navy guy gets off work or gets to go to sleep or whatever. He goes to TikTok. He sees Tomo live streaming. Tomo's black, just like his superior. So the Navy guy takes out his aggression, his anger on Tomo, calls him all the slurs that the Navy guy wishes he could call his superior. So just like how the bully gets bullied by his dad, and then the bully goes to school and starts bullying other kids, right? You don't want this kind of thing to go on without taking action. Because that Navy guy who was throwing slurs at him at a random black streamer on TikTok, that Navy guy could have kept going further. If his aggression and his anger kept growing because of whatever he's going through in his own life, he might go and start trying to join the Klan. And you know what Klan I'm talking about. Where am I from? I'm in Colorado, in the United States. I used to live in Mississippi. So that's why I've dealt with racism myself. So that's why, what he went through, what he's talking about in this viral clip, that shit hits me. You know what I'm saying? Because I've dealt with it. I've dealt with racism while I lived in Mississippi. But yeah, to everybody who might be thinking, oh, he snitched or he could have just let it go, blah blah blah. No. He did the right thing. He made the right move, because you don't want this guy to continue his life without getting punished for his actions, because then he'll start thinking that that he can get away with those actions. You know what I'm saying? And so if Tomo never said anything and that guy got away with it, that guy could have progressed through his life continuously making more actions or continuing those actions. You're from Orlando, Florida? That's what's up, bro. I know a few people in Florida. I thought about moving to Florida once. How do you like it? But yeah, that's all I wanted to say for this video. Be sure to check out Tomo's pages. Be sure to check out his YouTube channel, his TikTok, and his Twitch. I'm going to link them all in the description below. So be sure to check out Tomo. Shout out to him. He handled that shit better than I would, to be honest. Like, I don't know if I could have handled it better than that. That was good. The racist guy wanted to clap at him. Tomo clapped back, but much louder. So shout out to him. Yeah. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's yeah, I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And that's all for this video. So I'm gonna continue my live stream. If you want to check me out on twitch.tv/PaperSIn with a Y, not an I. Link will be in the description below. And yeah, as always, Don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. I almost forgot my outro. Don't forget to do those 3 things I like to ask you to do. And like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell for more videos. Yeah. You know what it is after that, in case I don't see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Peace. Much love to you. Okay. Let's move on to the next video. It's great, bro. But sometimes the humidity, is fucked up. Oh, no, bro. No, I get it. I get it. If it's humid outside, let me stay inside. That's my shit. That's what I'm saying. I can't wait till I finally become a full-time like streamer and content creator and YouTuber and everything. Because that way, no matter what the weather is like, I can just stay inside. I'm already an introvert. I already don't go out. But if I have to drive in the snow, drive in the heat one more time, especially the snow, bro. So many people get into accidents out here in Colorado. As they already get into accidents without the snow. As soon as it starts snowing, day 1 of snow, people will get into an accident. And it's like, bro, for real? Are you serious? So it's a bit much in my opinion. Hold on, there was something I wanted to go through. There was something I wanted to check out, but I forgot what I wanted to check out. Was it on? Hold on. Oh yeah. I found it. Hold on 1 second. Now, I just want to see this clip. I ain't gonna lie, fam. She looked thick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? All right, the title says, "That's a whole tide." BBW goes viral for her physique, but the haters are calling her obese. So we're gonna be the judge. Honestly, from what we can see, her stomach doesn't look big. You know what I'm saying? She looks thick to me. If she is a BBW, then she wears it well. Like she's shaped well. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'd smash in a heartbeat. All right, let's play the video.
Hey.
She has a little bit of a fupa. It's a very small fupa, barely noticeable. Not a problem for me at all. Nah. I wouldn't call her obese, bro. I call her thick. God damn.
Hey.
I was trying to get the one where she was sitting down. Okay, yeah. See, there's no extra folds in her belly when she sits down. Like this is there because of the string around her waist. But there's not like 2 or 3 folds in her belly when she sits down, bro. I wouldn't call her obese. I call her thick. Could she stand to lose some weight? Maybe like 20 pounds. Maybe. I don't know. But to me, she just looks thick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, she look good. I'd smash. From the front and the back. And the top and the bottom. Oh my God, bro. I haven't been on World Star Hip Hop since I was in middle school. Holy shit. What is this? Nah, I'm out of here. Tigress fell into a well with her dinner, but chose freedom over food as 60 villagers pulled her off a wild rescue. What the fuck? Look, she's just holding onto the thing. She's holding onto this metal piece right here. A tigress and a wild boar fell into a well. Oh, there's the boar in the bottom right of the video. I can see it. Yo, y'all better be careful because she still looks like she's ready to fight. She's still like she's ready to eat one of y'all. Like her dinner might have gotten away, but y'all won't. But at the same time, help her. She's still in the well because that's not even that deep. Last time she was holding on to that metal piece for dear life, and she was actually sunk like in the water. What's this? How'd she get out? How'd she get to this point? Oh, is that a seal? What is that? Is that the boar? Yo, they're just chilling on him. She's in. That's the boar. So they got her. Okay, cool. But right here, yeah, all y'all need to leave. All y'all need to vacate the vicinity before they let the tigers out, and she decides to eat one of y'all. Y'all be fucked. That being said, and to play the devil's advocate, you could let the tiger out. Let the tiger kill a couple people. Let the tiger eat its fill, and then go pet the tiger. Just go pet the tiger. It's full. It's not gonna bite, right? Well, not gonna. It might. Go. Let the first like 10 people that want to go pet the tiger go pet the tiger, and if the tiger might bite or scratch some of them at first, but when it's done, then you can go in and pet the tiger. Wise words from your boy PaperSIn. That shit's dope though. All right, what's going on with Twixer? What is this? She divorced her husband, then found out he doesn't have to pay child support.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh, she was on the phone the whole time. And as soon as she got the news, she started jumping it up and down.
Oh my god, I'm officially divorced! Yes! You shake me. Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I'm your brother.
Like, you was just talking about this.
You was just talking about it. I'm officially primary custodian of the kids.
Oh, yeah.
What about the child support? That's it?
Now she gets pissed.
Tony, that's crazy.
Now she gets pissed.
Why?
Nah, fuck you.
Kidding me? Now all of this financial burden with my children is on me?
What?
This is not fair. Like if he doesn't have to pay nothing of it? Nothing? This is tough.
W mans. Because lately it feels like it's been an entire just not a grift, but an entire movement for women to play like a chameleon in order to get the wedding ring. That after they get the wedding ring, they completely change up. They show who their real who they really are, and then they divorce the man, right? Or then they divorce you, and then they're like, okay, well, we were married. I should get money from being married to them. Not only that, but I should also get child support if they had kids. That's what a lot of these women will wait for. They'll do what they can do and do what they gotta do until they get the bag. But the moment she found out that he doesn't have to pay shit for child support, her whole mood changed. She went from jumping up and down that she's finally divorced and that she has full custody of the kids to being pissed off that the other guy doesn't have to pay child support. So W Man's lawyer, but however that man pulled it off, let everybody know the secret. Because for some reason, a lot of women like to try and get away with just, hey, well, let's get married, and so I can divorce you, so that you can pay for my lifestyle for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like sometimes. You know what I'm saying? That's what it seems like sometimes. That's what it is sometimes. So W-Mans for not having to pay child support. Fuck this chick, bro. Nah, man. Like, personally, I don't. Right now, I'm at a point where I'm like, it's not worth it to get married in the West. If you live in the United States, if you live in the West, don't get married. What's especially if you live in the United States, because listen. What makes it worth it? What makes it worth it? Those tiny benefits the government gives you for being married? No. Oh, someone once said, never sign a contract where the other party benefits for breaking the contract. So my man, excuse me, what benefits do you get for breaking the contract of marriage? Excuse me. Probably nothing at all, unless she's the breadwinner. You get nothing. You have no benefit for that. Nothing at all. So there's no reason to get married, because your partner, will be incentivized to break the contract and get all the assets that she can from you. Half of your total assets, your income, child support. So really, for a man that lives in the United States, what reason is there to get married? Absolutely none. Absolutely none. You can't say that, well, I have access to sex. No, you don't, because she can close that. She can say, well, I don't want to have sex with you anymore, because she feels like it. And then suddenly, next thing you know, you're not having sex anymore. It's just a sexless marriage. You could say, well, I have somebody to help me raise my kids, or I have somebody to help me take care of the house. Maybe, depending on who it is. But how long until TikTok influences her, or social media influences her to not take care of your kids, to not take care of your house, to not cook for you? You know how many viral videos there are that's already out there where a woman is like, I don't cook for my man, and I only cook for my children, and blah, 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 blah. You know how many viral what's the basketball player, PJ Washington, right? He got with Brittany Renner, had a kid with her. Now he has to pay child support, right? And the football player, Travis something, he married his girl. 3 months later, she divorced him. If they have a kid, he's gonna have to pay child support. He might have to pay alimony for being married to her. She got the bag and left and dipped as soon as she could. 3 months after they got married, she divorced him. This man just signed a $1 million contract with his football within the NFL. So she married him and got divorced 3 months later so she can get that bag. And people are saying there's rumors that she's pregnant. They saw a baby bump. If she actually is pregnant, and it's his kid, child support. So tell me again, what reason is there for a man to get married? None at all. There's no reason. There's no reason for a man in the United States to sign a contract of marriage where the opposite sex benefits for breaking that contract. And now they can break that contract for no reason. They can do it for no reason. You do not have to have a reason to want a divorce. Used to be it used to be like, all right, you have to have some type of reason. Was the guy was your other person, was your partner, were they abusive? Were they this, that? Were they cheating on you? No fault divorce exists in a widespread of areas here in the States. Probably not very long until it exists everywhere in the United States. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it doesn't actually get to that point where it exists everywhere in the United States. But why should you get married? Hmm? 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 Exactly. There's no reason to get married in the West, in the United States. None at all. None at all. As a matter of fact, I want to call my mama. Because, yeah, my parents are divorced, but my parents' situation is not the normal situation. I'm not going to go over that. It's their business. Don't worry about it. But I want to call my mom because I want to talk about this one girl that I'm talking to. And I want to see what my mom thinks. Like if I should continue to put in time with her and dedicate time to her, or not. And I'm curious about what she has to say. Wait for it. Wait for it. I don't think she's gonna answer. She might answer. Maybe she's trying to find her phone. Maybe she doesn't hear her phone. I don't know. She'll probably call back. But there's a situation that I'm going through with a person of the opposite sex, and low key, I think I should stop. I think I should just like I don't think that person. I don't think I should continue talking to that person. I don't know. Part of me is like, is it really worth it to continue? The other part of me is like, and then another part of me is like, bro, keep going. What you mean? This is good. But let me just say what I was gonna say to my mom. In the well, it's not even a relationship. Like I've been talking to someone for almost a month now, right? We have for almost a month now. We've gone out on plenty of dates. We've gone to get food. Every time we hang out, I'm buying food for us. It feels like there's zero reciprocation. Zero. We don't have sex. She hasn't. She's never done anything for me. It's simply every time we hang out. I get food for us. Sometimes we'll spend the night at her house or at my house. Still no sex. So it's like, what? I'm not. There's nothing in it for me. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like I'm doing so much for her. So I feel like the relationship's not worth it. I was trying to get my mom's perspective on it, but she'll probably call back later. Anyway, that's all I had to say about this this content. She divorced her husband, then found out he doesn't have to pay child support. Good for him. He dodged a bullet. High key, he dodged a bullet. What else we got? Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 was finally revealed. Here's an all-in-one announcement recap from today's thread. My body is ready. JJK 3. Finally. JJK S3. Wait, isn't the next... Oh, when's the next season of Solo Leveling coming out? Solo Leveling. Season. Release date. Expected to release early 2026. So we just have to get through the winter. We just have to get through the end of the year. That's it. If you're on your deathbed, wait. If you're on your deathbed, wait a couple of months. Wait until like the end of the year. Hopefully, Solo Leveling season 3 comes out. Just like December, hopefully December, probably January, maybe February. It says early 2026, so I don't know exactly what month, but hopefully it comes out at the end of 2025 or early 2026. But yeah, if you're on your deathbed, just wait. Just try to hold on. Try to hold on. I know it's difficult, but you're not gonna want to miss this. Shit, actually, if you pass on, you might just gain complete access to all seasons of Solo Leveling. You know what I'm saying? Go up to the Akashic Records, be like, hey, show me Solo Leveling, and just watch everything. It might end up having like 10 seasons. I doubt it, but it'll have. What if it did? It might end up having a shit ton of seasons. You'd be so caught up. But don't self delete just for that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hell yeah. Looking forward to that. What's this? Is this? This?
もうみんなと一緒にはい
This is
られない。
JJK. My sound is on, but it's not playing any sound. We can see Itadori Yuji right there, right? That's him, right?
もうみんなと一緒にはいられない。
What else? Why is there no sound? Weird. Ooh. That's the ending that we saw. This is what we saw at the end of the last season, season 2. Yeah, this is what we saw at the end of the last season. So it looks like it's gonna take place immediately after the end of the last season, which is great. I love when they do that. Like, don't just suddenly skip to like the next day or 3 months later. You know what I'm saying? Show us what happened at the end of the last season. I love that.
お前一人で勝手に諦めるな。俺たちは
Who is this chick? I don't think, have we seen her? You know, that's Yuji, that's Homie. You know who that is. Oh, we've seen this guy. Seen her. Have we seen this chick? Or am I just forgetting who she is? Who is she?
ヒーローじゃない。呪術師だ。
五条先生の教え子だもん。一筋縄じゃいかないか。
So basically shit's going off everywhere. Everywhere. And everybody is dispatched to deal with it. Is this the guy? Is this the guy from... No, that's not the guy from the movie, right? The movie that came out after season 2? It was like a prequel movie for the whole series. That's not him, is it?
ごめんね。
Is it him? I'm not... Am I like way too high, even though I haven't smoked weed in the past 3, 4, 5 hours? Is that him?
虎杖君。
あいつの力が大きくなってるのを感じる。スクナが伏黒で何か企んでる。
Well, you got a scar on your head. Harry Potter. There's my mom. Alright, let's get it. Hey, mama.
Hey, Aaron. What are you up to?
I'm chilling. I'm streaming. I'm live streaming. I'm live right now.
Oh, you're live, but you just called me.
I did. I had a question because there's a situation that I'm going through in real life that I wanted to see your opinion on. Can I do that?
Late.
Huh?
It's too late.
Why is it too late?
I'm asking you,
Oh, it's not too late.
but ask me then.
Okay. So with no names being told, remember how I told you I was talking to this one girl?
Say it again.
Remember how I told you I was talking to this new girl?
Yeah, you did tell me you had a new girlfriend, but you didn't tell me nothing else.
Well, no, she's not my girlfriend. We're just we're in the talking stage, quote unquote, I guess.
Uh-huh.
But I wanted to ask you if you think it's still worth talking to her, because it's been almost a month now, right?
And y'all just in the talking stage.
Right. It's been almost a month. Every time we hang out, I'm buying food for us, and that's it. I spent the night at her house. She spent the night over here. There is no intercourse involved. And to me, it feels like I'm getting nothing from this relationship right now. Like,
Well,
but
what are you looking for? Are you looking for an intimate relationship? Are you looking for a friendship? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for an actual relationship, like a real one. I'm okay with there not being any intimacy in this relationship so far. I'm okay with no, not sleeping with her. I'm fine with that. But it feels like in the entire relationship, I'm doing nothing but give, and she's doing nothing but take, and that being within, like, food or whatever.
Okay, so all you're doing is when y'all have to go out to eat every time you see her, or is she saying let's go to eat? Or you saying let's go to eat? Or y'all just ended up? Is she asking for anything? Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, every now and then when it's kind of both. Like when I go over there, sometimes I'll be like, well, I haven't eaten anything. Have you eaten? She'll like, no. It's like, all right, well, let's get something to eat. Other times she'll be like, well, can we go get something to eat? And but that's it. Like we're hanging out. That's all it is. Like either every time we hang out, I buy food for us, and then we just kind of like we might cuddle and watch TV, and that's it.
But you know what? How I feel, Aaron, is it depends on what you're looking for in the relationship. And you said you're looking for an actual relationship, a real intimate relationship, and when every time you see her, you're putting out, and she's not doing anything. But she's not saying, "Go buy me food. Come on, let's go eat." She's not. Every time you see her, she got her hands out. Is that the case? That's not the case, right?
It doesn't feel like that's the case because she doesn't really say it outright, but it kind of just it ends up alluding to it. Like the situation alludes to it. Like, man, she might be like, "Oh, I'm so hungry," something like that.
So I'm a very old-fashioned person, Aaron. You already know.
That's fine. Yeah.
And so I feel like if we're going out to eat together, if I say let's go out to eat, I don't have a problem paying. But if you say let's go out to eat, same thing, you should pay. And if we just end up eating, then you should pay because you're the man. And I have always felt not only should the man be the aggressor, but the man should be the one the lead. I mean, if we're going out to eat, then you already feel like you should pay, and you shouldn't feel any kind of way if I don't offer to pay. And even if I offer to pay, you should at least make a effort at saying, no, I got this,
Right.
But there's also nothing wrong with her pitching in. And if you're feeling that you're being put up on or used, then you probably are. Because something has to be happening to make you feel that way. So I'm hoping it's not. Don't get upset. I'm hoping you're not feeling that way because of all that stuff you see on the internet. Because all that stuff is just fat stuff.
I know.
So if you're spending time with her, it should be because you like spending time with her. She's somebody agreeable that you don't mind spending time with. And if you're spending money on her, then it should be for the same reason. Not because you expect something back, but because this is something you want to do, something that you think may have a future. And you said it's only been a month. So in my opinion, as long as she's not always, can you get me this? Can you get me that? Can you get, it sounds like she's okay. But if things are happening and she's pushing them, then you if you're always got your hands out, you always want something, then I need you to be having your hand out with some money in it sometime. But if she's not always pushing you to buy me this, buy me that, buy me this, she sounds like she okay to me. Of course, all I know about is what you just said, so
Right.
I don't really know. But here's the other thing: you have to pay close attention to your feelings when you talk to her, when you look at her, when you're with her. How are you feeling? Are you feeling like you're welcome, that she likes to be with you? Are you feeling that she's reciprocating the feelings that you have? And if you're not, then why not? And if you are, then that's a good thing. If even if you're the only one spending money, there's nothing wrong with that under certain circumstances, as I keep saying. Because if I got somebody out there trying to get me to spend this and spend that and buy it, wrong answer. But if she's accepting it because you offer it, and you're offering it because you want to, not because you feel like she expects you to, you see the difference in what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you feel like, if I don't offer her this, she ain't gonna be liking it, and she ain't gonna want to talk to me, then I would move on.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're offering because that's what you want to do, and if she's accepting because you offered, then that's one thing. But yeah, it just depends on what kind of feelings you're getting from her, and are you feeling used simply because she's not spending any money, or are you feeling used because she acts like it's your job to spend money?
It's not even about money, to be honest. But like, it feels like I get no reciprocation in like any department, you know. And again, like I said, it's not about money. It's not even about sex or whatever. It just feels, sometimes it feels like I just don't get reciprocation for my feelings, you know.
Mm-hmm. So okay, let's just stick a scenario out there. If y'all are walking around, do you have to grab her hand, or does she ever attempt to grab your hand?
I grab hers.
She never reaches for your hand.
No.
And so when you guys are talking, just like we're talking right now, let's just say you're just talking about, look at that dog over there. Oh, that's a pretty car right there. It's when she talks to you, how does she sound? Because I always say, it matters what you say to somebody, but it also matters how you say it. So is she nice and sweet to you when you're just everyday conversation, or do you feel like she's forcing herself to tolerate you instead of being with you because she wants to be?
It feels like there is some, niceness into it, but also most of the time when we talk, we just talk through text. Like she might just be shy at the same time. But let me see, what was I getting ready to say? Oh, I forgot what I was getting ready to say.
How old is she?
She's around the same age as me.
And she ain't that shy.
And also, she's divorced.
Does she have any kids?
No.
She ain't living with her husband, is she?
Her ex, no.
Okay. Well, there's nothing wrong with being divorced.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
But because I know some men feel that way. I remember when Michael first left me, me and Miss Elise, me and her husband were really good friends. I mean, we didn't go running around hanging out together, but when we saw each other, we were very friendly, and we had lots of conversations, and we spent time with each other. But as soon as Michael left, he said, I don't deal with divorced women, and I haven't spoken to him since.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that. I think that was kind of messed up.
Yeah, it is messed up because it's not a fact, because his best friend is divorced. And he was, not only was she divorced, but her ex-husband would sometimes get drunk and come over and try to start something. This man went out and bought a bat. Tell me, he gonna go protect her. He leave his wife at home and he go to her house to protect her from her ex-husband.
That's
so he's they're best friends, and of course his wife knows her, and sometimes his wife even babysits for her. But when back then, when all that was happening, so it's not a fact that he don't deal with divorced women. It was for some other reason that he decided we could not be friends anymore. And I tend to believe it's because I did not ask his advice when Michael decided to leave. I didn't run to him and say, "Oh, what should I do?" Because I know what I'm gonna do. I'm a grown woman. I don't need you to tell me what to do. So I believe that is what irritated him, and so he stopped dealing with me, because when he felt like I should need him, I didn't. So there's nothing wrong with being divorced, and it just means that she has a little bit more life experience than you, or should I say, she has a little bit different life experience than you.
Would it be life experience or just a relationship experience?
Well, both, because relationship experience, because she how long was she married? Do you know?
I don't.
Okay, so relationship experience, because it's a whole nother ball game when you're living in the house every day with someone than it is when you have a friend who comes over from time to time. It's a whole nother thing. You'd be surprised the difference in those two relationships.
Hey, what up, David?
And it's a life experience.
Yeah,
because
I gotta
while
talk. I asked my
you're
mom about some
living with
shit.
someone else, you don't just say, I think I'll have chicken for dinner. You have to be aware of what this other person wants. Maybe this other person that you're living with, that you're married to, doesn't like chicken. So you every decision you make has to involve that other person. So he has a lot different life and relationship experience than you do, and that makes her a different kind of person that you have to deal with.
Right, but at the same time, I don't know what ended their relationship, and so if it's something that she did, and obviously I could ask, or she could tell me eventually, but she might spin it in a way that makes her seem like the good guy.
Of course, and people always, and I'm not saying she's a big liar, but what I'm saying is people tend to put their best foot forward in every situation. So she might eventually tell you exactly the truth, but initially she might make herself look a little bit better. But it really doesn't matter why they divorced. No, it really doesn't matter if they're divorced. They're divorced. That should be over, especially since they don't have any kids. It's just that as you live every day, you collect baggage, and everywhere you go, no matter what you learn or where you go or what you do, every day you take that baggage with you. The baggage from your childhood, the baggage from every relationship you've had. You take that. You know what how that old saying says: wherever you go, you take yourself with you. You can't get rid of your past. It has formed something in you, and it affects everything you do. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes little, sometimes a lot, but your past always affects your present and your future.
Right.
And so that's why I say, if when you're with her, you're feeling some kind of way, pay attention to that. Because there's a reason for that. And if it feels like you have to pull her along, if it feels like it's just she's tolerating you rather than being with you because she wants to be, or she's hesitant about every single thing, you pay attention to that because it's a part of her and it's always going to be there. And if you can deal with it, then you deal with it. If you can't, then you move on. And the sooner the better. But the one thing you don't pay attention to is outside influence. You pay attention to what's going on right there in the relationship.
You're right, but I'm just saying that, like, if sometimes it feels like there's no type of reciprocation. Like, a lot of times it feels like there's no type of reciprocation, any at all. But I understand what you mean. I don't know. I'll
So
figure it out.
have you ever tried to talk to her about it? Have
Okay.
you ever said, how come you do that? How do you feel about me? Have you ever tried to just get her to talk about it?
No, that seems like a misstep, to be honest.
Okay. I mean, well, you have to be comfortable with what you do. But, you know, I understand that a lot of times you ask a person a question and they're kind of, they don't give you a straight answer. But if you don't ask the question, you don't get no answer.
Mm.
So, but anyway, yeah, if Aaron, pay attention to your own feelings. Pay attention to how you feel about what's going on, because that's always going to be with you, and that means something. And if you feel like you're being used, or if you are tolerated, or just you're just holding a place for the time being, that's probably not a good thing.
I get the feeling that you think I'm going off influence from things that I've watched, that I've shown to you that I've watched.
I do.
And that's
because,
yeah, that's what I figured.
Like I said a minute ago, it might be just a little, it might be a lot, but you are influenced by your everyday experience all the time. You really are. If
I really am, then it's very little, because that's not how I operate. That's not how I process information or process things that I've watched.
Oh, all right, that's fine. That's fine. But you know how they say, you are what you intake. And when you take all that stuff in, it influences your decisions and your thoughts. Yeah, and it like I said, it might be a little, might be a lot, but it does affect what you think.
If you let it. Yeah, I agree. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't know. I'll see what's going on. Like I said.
Let me just say this. It sounds like you're getting ready to get off, but then I just want to make sure I say this before you get off.
Mm-hmm.
If you didn't feel like some kind of way, you would not have asked me that question.
Mm. So
you really should pay attention to how you feel. And if things are looking weird, it doesn't matter if you say, I don't want to hurt her feelings. Would you rather have your feelings hurt or hers or none? But something is going to happen, and so if you're feeling like I don't know what's going on here, I don't know, you need to pay attention to that, and think about it, consider it, and if it's not what you want, you need to find something else to do or find an answer. Sometimes it's as easy as asking a question. It's just as easy as asking. Let me just say this one thing, and I won't I won't belabor this because I really shouldn't be saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But when your dad asked me for a divorce, and I said, why? Because I thought we were getting along just dandy. I thought everything was cool. And he said, I don't know. Well, that was an answer, but anybody with a head on their shoulders, whether it's working or not, knows that's not true. That's not a correct answer. But it was an answer. Like I said,
having a conversation with my mom about
a
certain chick.
You might get an answer, but you're looking for the answer that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And that didn't make sense. That still don't make sense, but that's the only answer I've ever gotten. But I can tell you something else. A couple of months after because I only asked that question once.
Mhm.
And a couple of months after I asked that question, we were talking about something, had nothing to do with the relationship. But he said, I did not sign up for this.
I remember you telling me about that because he didn't expect me and Lindsay to have sickle cell, and then for you to start losing your sight.
Exactly. So, in my opinion, that's a big portion of why. But that's just my opinion because I can't get a straight answer from him and I can't read his mind, so I don't know. And of course, we always fall back on there's someone else.
Mhm.
And that could be true and maybe yes, maybe no, who knows? Because you don't know unless the person that's in the situation tells you. And I'm not getting that answer. So there's always an answer, and you can figure it out if you put yourself through the paces, if you take the time and all that kind of stuff. But you'll never be able to say this is it, and there's no doubt unless somebody says this is it.
Right.
So just you keep like I did, like I love to tell you, keep your eyes open and your head up.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to allow anybody an opportunity to run roughshod over you, because nobody is more important to you than you.
Right.
Or nobody, no human. Now, God, we talking is a different thing, but no human being should be more important to you than you. And I put a big capital letters when I said nobody. That includes everybody. You are the most important person to you. But that by the same token, everybody else is the most important person to themselves. And you always want to treat people the way you want to be treated. Not to say that you will get that, but you're more likely to get it if you do it than you are if you don't. So, keep your head up, son. Don't let nobody run you down. And if you're feeling it, have a reason for feeling it. And examine those feelings and figure out what you need to do.
Will do.
I gave you a whole sermon, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
That's what I do.
I know.
That's who I am. Ask me one question and I give you a 2-hour sermon.
Yeah, you do.
It's all because I love you and because I want the best for you.
Thanks, Mom.
You're so welcome.
Okay.
So last night I was sending Lindsay a good night.
Mom, I'm streaming. I can't talk about last night right now.
No, it just ain't gonna take long.
Okay.
I sent Lindsay a good night text message, and it said, "Good night, Moonbeam."
Uh-huh.
And he said, "Where'd that come from? Moonbeam?" That's because that's my pet name.
Your pet name is Moonbeam?
For him.
Why is your pet name for Lindsay Moonbeam?
Because somebody used it on me, so I used it on him. Okay,
Mama, if someone used it on you, that means it should probably be a pet name for another girl. Just because Lindsay has a girl's name doesn't mean you should call him Moonbeam.
That is not true.
I beg to differ.
I love the name, so I passed it on. So Lindsay is Moonbeam and you're Sunshine.
No, I don't accept that. I think like Ebony, your adopted daughter or whatever, whoever she is, she should be Moonbeam and Sunshine. She can have both those names.
Sunshine.
Yeah, because I refuse to respond to Sunshine.
Hey, Sunshine.
I don't know who you're talking to. Nope.
Well, what are you streaming about?
I was just streaming. There was this guy who went through, who had to deal with like a racist chatter, so a racist someone who was watching his stream just came into his stream and started calling him slurs out of nowhere, and apparently the guy who was calling him those slurs, he was in the Marines, and so the streamer went and did like a deep dive on that guy. He found all of his information. He found where he lives. He knows he lives in Texas. He knows he's married. He knows he has a kid that's about to turn 2. He knows what church he goes to. He knows what specific boat on the Marine that he serves on.
Wow.
Yeah, he sent all of the clips of the guy being completely racist towards him. He sent all of his clips, all of those clips to his superiors and everything.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, and I personally
I like that.
Yeah, and personally, I think it's like kind of like you know if there's a kid whose dad is maybe like an alcoholic or bullies his kid, bullies his son, then that son goes to school and bullies other kids, right? I'm thinking, what if the superior is black, and this guy has the guy who threw a bunch of slurs apparently he has a disciplinary record as well, and so. I'm assuming that this guy built up a disciplinary record because, you know, of his actions and stuff like that. And every time he built that, he did something that required, you know, for him to be disciplined. I'm guessing his superior is black and his superior had to deal with him. And so everything that he wanted to say to his superior, he took out on that streamer. That's what I'm thinking.
And you could be right, but the streamer did the exact right thing when he sent all that stuff
David,
to his commander, because they will discipline him again for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that he did the right thing. It was a smart move. All right.
Yeah, like at first I was like, is this real? But when he said, I know what small town you live in Texas, I was like, oh, this is real.
This is real.
He talked about
that was very smart of him to do that.
Yeah.
Very dumb of the other guy to put that stuff in writing, because you know they always say it, forget it, write it, regret it.
Right. And I think it did make me remember some ordeals that I've been through when I was a kid, but I didn't know I was going through them because you and Dad didn't raise me to recognize racism when I was younger.
And I'm glad we didn't, because I wasn't raised to recognize racism either, because I was born and raised in a black community. We didn't have that much to do with white people, so I knew what racism was, but I didn't have to deal with it when I was a kid.
Right.
And I was very glad about that, because it makes your life a lot easier. That doesn't mean that when you find out about it, you just hide from it. You deal with it, but it doesn't paint your whole life past through present. It just starts where it starts, and you have to know how to deal with people on a person-to-person basis, not on a racist basis.
Right. And so even the things I went through with my band teacher Miss Newbie, you know how I told you about how after I finally figured out that the nickname she gave me and had the whole class calling me, after I finally figured out, oh wait, that's racist, and I told you about it. Yeah.
Yeah, but she was, and the only reason she didn't reach my wrath is because you said, "Oh, Mom, no, don't do it."
Yeah.
But I was on my way. I was like, we ain't doing this. But you have to, because when you deal with somebody, you have to deal with them one-on-one, not one on a billion.
Right.
And so, she knew she was wrong when she started doing that. And she knew you didn't realize it. Either you didn't realize it or you were just so young you could let it pass. But I guess she didn't expect me to find out about it.
I'm sure she didn't.
I wasn't young and I wasn't putting up with it. But I think I told you, you just tell her no, she can't call you that. If you don't want me to go tell her, then you tell her. Because that wasn't right.
Yeah, but like also by the time I found out, I was already getting ready to leave. That I was already getting ready to graduate, and
so it didn't make much difference.
Yeah, and also I think it's interesting that I didn't find out until I didn't find out about racism until I made black friends, and they were like, "Yo, that's racist."
Exactly. Because what white person is gonna tell you I'm mistreating you?
Nobody's gonna. They're not. Nobody. Of course not.
No. So yeah, the black people are the ones that tell you that's not right. He's mistreating you. Just like I told you, that's not. You don't want her calling you that.
Mm-hmm.
But because you thought it was a good thing, you was like, okay, everybody got a nickname. I got one too.
Yeah, but my nickname was a actually everybody didn't have a nickname. I just had one. I was like, oh cool, I got a nickname. No.
Yes, she like you better or something.
Yeah, I thought we were cool. We weren't.
Yeah, she was wrong, and I wish I had ignored you and went ahead and had a little discussion with her because she deserved it. She deserved me to come and talk to her. But you was like, no, mom. So I didn't, but I should have. That was my job.
I don't know. But when I was in school, she was like around 80 years old. So I'm sure she's passed by now. And
she wasn't 80, Aaron.
she was no, mom, she was around there.
She was older, but 80.
She had to be passed away by now.
Well, maybe. But some people last a long time.
True.
And maybe she is past. But yeah, you might think she was that old because you were so young, but no, she wasn't no 80.
No,
I remember her. Because she was not only at the Iberville, but she was at
Wool Market.
Yeah, she was at Wool Market as well. And I had to deal with her when that little boy hit you in the head while you was bending down at your locker.
Mm-hmm.
I had to deal with her and the principal. So yeah, she was not an old lady. She was grown and she was well into her age, but she wasn't no 80 years old, and she knew better. And the issue was we were in the South, and that's what the white Southern people tend to do. So it was acceptable. Yeah. And until I came in, and I was like, hold on, especially when we was at Wool Market, and I told the principal, I said, I'm not putting up with it. I'll call the cops. And then if I had never said that, he'd have never called that little boy's parents, and then had the nerve to tell me. I talked to his mother, and she wants me to give her your address and phone number so she can come by and apologize.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
We would have found a cross burning in our yard and everything. Mm-hmm. I was like, excuse me, but he did it at school. And if he wants to apologize, then she needs to bring him to school. I'll be right there. I said, but no, she can't have my phone number and address. And he swore to me that little boy had been expelled from the whole school district, not just the school. Right. I don't know if I believe that or not, but I never remember seeing him again, and you never mentioned him again. So hopefully he was at least expelled from the school until you left there. But they're working together because it's in the South. And if he had given her my phone number and address, they'd have harassed us for the whole time we was in Wool Market. Right.
And also, I think it was messed up that I got suspended just for kicking him in the shin.
Did you get suspended? I didn't think you got suspended.
Yeah, I got suspended for a couple of days, like 1 or 2, 3 days.
Oh, maybe y'all both got suspended for fighting, but then he got expelled for threatening your life.
Yeah.
Because he said he was going to hang you from a tree in his yard and all that kind of stuff. And he did start it. So I really don't remember you getting suspended. But if you did, maybe it was just because, you can't have a fight with one person. So y'all were both fighting. Y'all both got punched for fighting. But supposedly he got expelled. And his punishment was a lot worse. But that principle for him to think that I'm stupid enough to say, yeah, give her my phone number and address. I want to hear from her. Really?
Yeah.
And that band teacher was right there, and she never said a word.
Of course not.
I think she was the one who, because the kids was yelling when y'all was fighting. I think she was the one that broke up the fight. but she never said a word to me. She talked to the principal, and the principal talked to me, and the principal talked to the other mother. Now, I don't know if she
Flash
talked to
kicking
the other
D.
mother or not, because we were never in the principal's office at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
But then when you moved to Woolmarket and you were still in her band class and she was giving you that name, I don't know how long she had been using that name before I found out about it. But she knew she was wrong when she first opened her mouth and called you. I think she called you Gorilla or something like that.
It was Babu.
Babu, yeah.
Yeah.
She knew better.
It was day one. She started calling me that day one.
And it took you that long to let me know.
I wasn't raised to recognize racism.
But still, that she called you something other than Aaron.
Yeah.
You should have told me.
Probably, but I just didn't think it was anything to talk about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, and it doesn't really make that much difference because I never got a chance to confront her anyway. Mm-hmm. But I should have. I was that was not what I should have done when I found out about it. I should have confronted her, but because you didn't want to be embarrassed, I did not confront her, and I was wrong for that.
It's fine. Like even if she's chilling in heaven, I'm sure she's not invited to any parties, so it's fine. Like
she's not invited to any parties.
It's like you may be in heaven, but you ain't invited to any parties. You definitely ain't invited to no cookouts. So
I don't know, but yeah. I'm glad that you and Lindsay were not confronted with racism all the time. Y'all were, but y'all didn't realize it. And because living in Mississippi, you had to be. And those are two glaring incidences, and ain't no telling what other incidences y'all faced that I don't know about. But those are two glaring, and you were in the 6th grade when that first one happened. That was just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I remember one guy that I was working with, and I got to be friendly with his wife, not friends, but friendly. And I picked her up for lunch one time, and I don't know why she came to our house, because we were living right off Pass Road. We were living in base housing, but it was off base. And she came to my house. I brought her there to the house, and she when we did whatever we came to the house to do, and then as we were leaving, she said, "Did you see what your son did?" And I said, "What did my son do?" He saw me, and he just stood there looking at me with his mouth open as if to say, "A white woman." I was like, "That's the stupidest thing I ever heard." I said, "Our neighbors are white. He sees white people everywhere all the time. He go to nursery, he go to school, he see white people. Why would he be shocked to see a white woman?"
And back then, I always had my mouth open.
And she was just, I'm like, I said, "No, honey, you are mistaken. He's not excited to see no white woman. You are just common around here, white folks everywhere." Yeah, did you see? He said, "A white woman." I'm like, "Please."
Oh yeah, that was not it. I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, no, it was not because I saw a white woman. It was like, who's this lady?
Of course not. She was. Anyway, I ain't gonna talk about it because she ain't no telling who she is and where she is by now. But she made that statement, and I never went out to lunch with her again. That was it. I mean, I'm not saying we never talked, because I worked with her husband, and she would come to the office from time to time. But that was the first and last time we ever went to lunch, because that just let me know she's a big racist, and he probably is too. So I won't be dealing with him.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I don't think racism will ever go away. So we just deal with it.
I mean, it might fade to like 10% of the population, maybe to even 1% of the population one day, at like a millennia from now. But Will it ever go away? No.
No, it ain't gonna never go away. Because it's just like black people are learning, white people are learning too. And sometimes they're learning to be racist, sometimes they're learning to be tolerant, but they're always gonna feel like they're better. Whether they're tolerant or not, they're always gonna feel like they're, because they have more opportunities, and they have always been up top in society. And so there's always gonna be racism. Don't ever think it's gonna go away. Yeah.
But what if like a millennia from now, like in the at least the United States, if it still exists, is like everybody is multiracial. There is no singular, one person is is mostly this, or one person is like 90% this, or 99% that. There's no that. It's like everybody is mixed. I still think
that's already the case.
Not really, because there's me. I'm like I mean your parents are from Africa, and my dad's parents are from Barbados, so there's me. It's like no, I'm talking about, it gets to the point where everybody.
Wait a minute. Huh? Let me just say, they were slaves in my family. I don't know if there were slaves in your dad's family, but the white owner, you don't know what he did. You
True.
don't know if there's white blood in your blood or not.
True. No. I'm talking about everybody is, even their skin tone is everybody looks like they're just completely mixed. Like
you're saying everybody in the world, they look like they're mixed race.
Yes, especially in the United States, if it still exists, like a millennia from now. I still think racism will still exist, because people will be like, oh yeah, well, I'm 5% white and you're only 4% white, so I'm better than you.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. I do, because we have come from, they used to think we were only, black people, I mean, they used to think we were only 5% human.
Yeah.
So we've come a little bit further than that now. They admit that we're actually human. We're not animals.
Right.
Because they used to, the kids, the white kids used to think we black people had tails and they were just hiding them.
Oh my.
So
sayings.
So things have changed, and things will continue to change, but it would never go away. I can tell you that.
Speaking of that, real quick, just one more thing to say. I was scrolling through Facebook, like the Facebook videos, the short videos, and there was this one video, and it was just it starts off as like a screen, or like an image of a garage, and there's like a metal net, I guess. At the top, in the top of the garage, and the text at the top says, "I made arm extensions so people can swing like monkeys." And then a black guy comes in from off screen. He comes in off screen with these arm extensions, and he's running into the screen like a gorilla would. And then he stops. He looks up at the metal net, puts the arm extension in the thing, and starts swinging around. And he starts laughing. He's like, "Oh my god, it works!" And and then the video cuts to someone doing a reaction, and they were just looking at it like, "Are you serious?" but yeah, I just wanted to say that, because that would set us back like a couple hundred years.
Oh my god.
And it's like, no, bro, come on, put those away. Don't invent that. Don't even. Nah, man, delete the video, all that. Just like throw your invention away. It's not going anywhere. I can promise you that.
But see, the thing is, some black people don't take that seriously, and they could set us back, because they think, oh, really? And it's novelty to them, and so that might have been a cartoon.
No. This guy really invented this stuff. Like, this guy took the time to put up that metal net in his garage to make those arm extensions, to make the video. I think he was serious.
I think he's seriously mental.
Oh, definitely. But at the same time, he was trying to make a serious thing, a serious product to sell, at least. But yeah, I just wanted to get your thoughts on some things.
All right.
So thank you for that.
So, Aaron.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do I feel like you are recording me?
I told you I was live streaming.
Live?
Yeah, live.
Okay, bye, Aaron.
Mom, it's just...
I just okay.
No, I needed it, Mom. I needed your words to be the world to hear your words too, because that was some good advice.
Aaron, I cannot believe
it was good advice, Mama.
Are we still on?
We're still live.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, son.
You too. Is there anything you want me to take out?
Well, no. Just no.
Okay.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too, Mom.
Bye.
Bye. Why do I feel like you're recording me? Well, Mom, I did say I was live streaming. All right. Yeah. I think my mom's a cool ass person. I think she has a great knowledge. And she's just definitely a trustworthy person. So the whole reason that I ended up calling my mom was because of that other video that we saw, where the woman just like divorced her man and was celebrating that she divorced him, but then she was pissed off that she didn't get child support. I wanted to call my mom and ask about a relationship that I'm half in, because I guess we're at the talking stage, so it's not like we're in an actual relationship, we're just like the talking stage. And I just wanted to ask her about that, what she thought. And from what I can tell, she says she's thinking I should continue. She's thinking it should be fine. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, chat? Or I am gonna make this a YouTube video. So if you guys, based off what what y'all know about the relationship, should I continue with it or should I just like move on? Like honestly, I'm not sure if it's going to be worth it or not. I guess I should. I didn't get the chance to tell my mom. I guess I should state that she is Muslim. So maybe it's just part of her practice. I don't know, but like I said, like I told my mom, it's not just about the not having sex thing. I'm not worried about that. I'm not like a lustful man like that. But it's more about the feeling of not getting any type of reciprocation at all. So should I continue with the relationship or should I just like dip out? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. Yeah. Anyway, that's that. I was gonna fit. Okay, that's right. We were watching Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 trailer. Let's get back to that. I don't know why there's no sound. But so far everything looks good. That is him, right? Is that the guy? That's the guy from the movie, right? I think it is. No. That's the new guy, that the fucking the guy who can transmog people if he touches them. That's the guy that he's been taking in, I think. He has to fight him, huh? I still don't know why there's no sound. I knew it. When he was thrusting down like that, he was thrusting the sword down towards you. I figured that out. I still know who that chick is. Like ease. Oh, sorry. Sis cut him up with ease. God, look, the sword's going right through this guy's head or cheek, and this guy's already cut. He doesn't. Omari wa shindesu. Wait, Omari wa shindesu. That's it, right? This guy's already dead. He doesn't even know it.
お前の力が必要。
Damn. Like, the city is getting destroyed. The one thing, though, one thing that I was hoping to see, does Gojo get rescued? And right now, it looks like they're just trying to protect the city, or they're trying to defend themselves. So, I don't know if we're going to see Gojo in the trailer at all.
自分のためだけに生きるのは
Just kinda saying- Oh, man. Whoa, hold on. What did I say? November 7th? This year? So this says it looks like it's gonna season 3 was finally revealed. This says the trailer official release date is 2026, January for 2026. But this says November 7th, doesn't it? For 2025. Am I wrong about that? Does this not say November 7th, 2025? Is that not the official release date? Shit, bro. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen Execution anime movie announcement, Shibuya arc and Calling Game arc. Release date global December 5th, 2025. This says January 7th. So maybe January, not January, sorry, November 7th. So maybe November 7th for the Japanese release date, and then like December 5th for the global release date. Right? As long as it's not January or 2026, I'm happy, bro. That means it's sooner. So there is Gojo right here in the upper left corner, but are we actually going to see Gojo? Oh my god, I can't wait for this to come out. This is gonna be so good. I'm ready. My body is ready. Okay. I meant to like do some more reactions. I want to react to this. I want to react to this. It's like 1:30 or 1:20, and I still want to try to finish beating In Stars in Time. So I'm probably gonna do that instead. And I'll probably just react to these two tomorrow. Shout out to this guy again. One more time. I'm gonna play this shit.
To the white guy that called me slurs.
Oh wait, that's why I'm not hearing any sound. Holy crap!
Over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason. To the white guy that called me slurs.
Wait, was there sound in this the whole time? There was sound. Oh my god. My headphones were off the entire time. They turned off after a while of being inactive, and I completely forgot they turned off while I was talking to my mom. Ugh.
Over and over again in my live stream the other night.
One more time.
Guess what? To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly.
So you know how I told you about that video where the content creator had to deal with a racist viewer?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I figured I should let you hear the video that he made where he was like, I know this about you, this about you, this about you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready?
Okay, go.
Hold on, give me a second. All right, I'm gonna put your microphone up to my headphones so you can hear everything.
Okay.
Okay, let me back.
To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night. To the white guy that called me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess what? You're gonna get kicked out of the United States Navy. You know how they tell us that we should be careful what we do on social media because there could be real life consequences? Hi, my name's Real Life Consequence. I've done a thorough background check and now I know everything about you. I know what little town in Texas you're from. I know your name, your phone number, your email address. I've seen your disciplinary records. I know the names of all of your family members, including your dead mother and your daughter who turns 2 next week, and her mother who's gonna have to pay for all the birthday presents this year because you came into my live stream and saw a black man who was talking about Pokemon cards and video games, and you assumed, yeah, he's not going to do anything if I call him slurs repeatedly, even though he's trying to help me. Turns out I am going to do something. Turns out there are so many things I can do because I have all the screenshots. I have all of the recordings. I know that after you left my live stream, you went into someone else's and started talking about how much you love Jesus and God and the Bible. So maybe I should send that evidence to the church you go to in that little town we both know about. I know exactly which boat in the Navy you serve on, and I know the names of black sailors that serve on the same boat as you. Maybe I'll send the clips to them as well. But only after I send them to the Naval Inspector General's office because I'm getting you fired. I'm getting you kicked out of the Navy. There's nothing you can do to stop me. There is no apology I will accept. There is no excuse I will listen to. There is no money you could offer me. You're getting fired. And when you're working the graveyard shift in an Amazon warehouse and your back hurts and your feet hurt and those white bright lights are beating down on you and the teenager who still has his life ahead of him walks up to you and says, "What are you doing here?" Tell him the truth. Tell him about me.
That's the end of it.
Wow. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
To the white guy
I told
that called
you.
me slurs over and over again in my live stream the other night for no reason, guess
I have to share that with Connie.
Send it. I'll send it to you if I can find it. I don't know. You might not like it. You might because it's on TikTok.
Oh, no, I hate TikTok. But that's okay. You don't have to send it to me. I'm just gonna tell her about it.
Okay. So yeah, you what do you think? Like, do you think he went too far or not far enough, or did he think he went just right?
I think he did the exact right thing.
Mm.
That guy got what he deserved.
That's what I think too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that. I'm gonna go tell Connie.
All right. Bye.
Okay.
Love you, Mom.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Whew. Yeah, this guy went in. He knows the names of all of the racist guy's relatives, including his dead mom, or his dead yo. God. Yo, if he had actually after that, if he had came in and said, "And I know where she's buried." That would have been insult to injury as well, bro. I know the name of all your relatives, including your dead grandma, and where she's buried. God damn. So yeah, the guy that he's talking about ended up deleting all of his social media. Love it. Okay, let me spend like an hour playing In Stars in Time because I still need to beat that game, and I think we're getting close. Like, we have to be at the end. I thought we were at the end before. We weren't. We weren't. And we ended up starting another loop, and I was like, "Are you serious?" But at the same time, this story is good. Like, this in Stars in Time, the story is good. Oh, also, the guy, I spent time in the guy's live stream when the guy that we just saw the video clip of, I spent time in his live stream, and I found out what his favorite game was. Like, I talked to him, I had conversations with him. Yo, what up? Toaster lover Sosa. So I hope you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, all the above, Toaster. And thanks for the follow. But I spent time in that guy's live stream, and he said his favorite game is Mass Effect. Personally, I've only played the first one, but when he found out about that, he was like, "What? The second one's even better than the first one. You gotta play all of Mass Effect." So here I am, pretty much. I am getting ready to buy Mass Effect Legendary Edition on Steam, and after I beat In Stars in Time, I was supposed to start playing Red Dead Redemption 2 again, but I might start just go through this game, all the entire series. I might start that. I don't know. We'll see. Can I react to a Russian rap? I could, but I don't want to. I don't want to get into that because like I don't have anything against Russia, but I know they're going through like a war, and I don't even pay attention to politics, to be honest. I know they're going through like a war, and I don't want to feel like I don't want to feel like I'm siding or not siding with anyone, whatever. I'm completely neutral in all wars, I guess. I am apolitical. I do not give a shit about politics, and I do not follow them. It's not politics. All right, fuck it. Let's see what you got, bro. What's you already said what it was. It's only music. Okay. And you said there's English subtitles, because if there was no subtitles, I definitely wouldn't listen to it, because I want to be able to understand what they're saying. I'm sure I won't get all like the innuendos, or I'm sure I won't get like all of the slang, but I can give it a shot. He said it was all right. ELYG. Shin. All right. Is this it? This first one? Yeah, I'm guessing that's it. This one doesn't have English subtitles. There's gotta be one with English subtitles. Don't miss. Oh, this guy seems to like it. All right. English sub. Okay, there we go. I like the start. Hold on. So everybody's using that auto-tune shit. It says English subtitles, but there's no English subtitles. That's funny. Auto-generate. I don't look. All right. Oh, so it's yeah. First off, this the English subtitles are trash. It says I don't look, and he says I ain't Shin. Turn the subtitles off. All right. Мой лайфстайл — это ёбаная гонка. Флаг России и Китая на футболке. Три полоски на штаны, на кроссовки. Я хочу побольше линий, на мне прямо ща 4. Не ищи свою подругу, мы с ней будем на квартире. Я на сцене, на мне флаг сегодня каждый завтра синий. Мои вещи говорят на русском, сука, мы в России. Новый файл жёг на мне, сними дерьмо на себе мимо. И я рокую вилон, но долбоёбы твои. Хочешь, я рокнул файт. Бью ваш шаг, будто вижу, и они будут повторять, ведь меня любят, самой вижу. Рокнул хистори гламур, со мной блонды и брюнетки. Может, вот еще на мне, выгляжу как щедро немки. Я икона текстиля. This guy feels like, have you ever seen, I know it's a British show, but there's a British show called fuck, what was it? Skins. This guy reminds me of them.
этой школе малолетки знают то, что я наделал, как будто это их предметы. Самый свежий в школе, самый свежий шмот. Ты знаешь, я у твоей суки в сохраненках. Когда она звонит, я нажму на кнопку. Когда я нашел, то значит будет громко. Я не шучу, но выгляжу как тёлка. Мой лайфстайл — это ёбаная гонка. Флаг России и Китая на футболке. 3 полоски на штаны, на кроссовки.
Not bad, not bad. I like the style. I'm not mad about the auto-tune shit because it feels like everybody's using it nowadays. But it doesn't feel like it's over-tuned. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't feel like it's over auto-tuned. You feel me? So I like the sound of it. I vibe with it. If I understood the lyrics, like if I could hear them, then I'd probably put it on a playlist, on my Spotify playlist. Also, I would love to for because this guy, it's I don't want to say that. How can I put this? The best way for me to put this, it feels like what he raps about is what everybody raps about. So that's good. You know what I mean? Saying that's cool. It's popular. It's what to do. But I want to hear something. I feel like this guy could do something like a song that is so much deeper and has so much more meaning, and it would be so good it's so good. I feel like he could do that, and I wish I could see that. That's all. But yeah, other than that, sounds like a good club song. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a good banger when you're riding with your homies, just banging that shit. Yeah, I feel that. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? That's good. What's this guy? Kill Me Visa? Huh. Or is that just the YouTuber who posted it? I don't know who actually posted it. What's this guy's actual name? What is his actual name? Oh, that's right. This one. That's duh, obviously. Leah Plug. Not bad. Not bad, bro. I like it. So I will give you that one. Normally, like if you had suggested something bad, I would have banned you. But that's just good. You know what I'm saying? I feel it. Huh. People be coming up, bro. It low key, it makes me want to get back into music. But I feel like I've evolved as well since when I used to try it. Now in Russia, very popular. Kai Angel and 9 Mice. They make music. Who you like this? You can listen to them now. I'll listen to one. Give me one more and I'll listen to it. But then I have to actually continue my stream with some gameplay. So give me one more song. If you're still here. Oh, Kai Angel, 9 Mice, Lipstick. All right, got it. English sub, fine. Kai Angel, 9. Oh, Kai Angel, Lipstick, English dub. Or sub. Kai Angel, 9 Mice, Lipstick, English sub. Why is it that there are so many people who will come into a Twitch live stream and type that their headphones aren't working and ask the streamer who's supposed to be entertaining the audience and doing his thing to take the time out of his day or out of their day and to type responses to the chatter? It feels like there's way too many of you that have broken headphones, quote unquote broken headphones, for you to be real people. Your headphones aren't broken. You just want to waste my time. Fuck off. I like their style because it feels like kind of like goth a little bit. I might ban this person. Let me ban this person right quick. Here we go. Okay.
Lipstick, я наношу на себя липстик. Она сосет мой рот.
She's sucking on my mouth.
И что-то кислит. Я высоко, это запутанные мысли. Kill streak. Французский шопинг, он тяжелый, это kill streak. Твой уровень до меня заметно маловат. Да, электрик минимум лямчик.
It's an electrician at least 1 million kilowatts. What does that have to do with being an electrician though? I like it though. I don't know if he's actually said yes, I'm an electrician. Maybe he said something else. He said smooth criminal, but in the subtext said I'm feeling like a criminal. I think he said I'm feeling like a smooth criminal, or like I am a smooth criminal, or something like that. I don't know. I like it so far, and if I wasn't trying to focus on the subtitles, then this sounds like something I would just like play in my car and just be like just vibe into it and try to sing all the words in Russian without knowing how to speak Russian.
Реально много работал над этим. Ты слишком basic, basic. Кто не может меня рейсить? I'm too fancy, anyway, I can face it. Липстик, я наношу на себя липстик. Она сосет мой рот, и ей что-то кислит. Я высоко, это запутанные мысли. Kill streak, французский шопинг, он тяжелый, это kill streak. Я наношу на себя липстик. Она сосет мой рот, и ей что-то кислит. Я высоко, это запутанные мысли. Kill streak, французский шопинг, он тяжелый, это.
I like the video. Like the video is kind of dope. It's kind of like day in their life kind of thing. I always like videos like those.
Kill streak.
Very often, Russian rappers use English words or phrases, even our slang is mostly American. Yeah, I can hear the English in the videos. I like it when they do that because it takes pressure off trying to read the subtitles. I like it, but I also respect that they switched languages in the middle of a song, because that way, like even people who are just native to just Russian, you know what I'm saying, they can vibe to this and then be like, oh shit, they threw in another language. That kind of hits even harder. So I like that, you know what I'm saying? And shit, American rappers could do more of it, to be honest. I think Joyner Lucas is one of the only rappers that I listen to that often switches over to like Spanish or something randomly for no reason. But yeah, this was pretty good. This is a pretty good song. Huh. I was like, lipstick. All right, let's hear it. But yeah, this is a pretty good song. But however, it does kind of sometimes it feels like they switch topics in the middle of the verse. But I fuck with it. Let me go back to the other guy. Oh, that's right. The video that I watched wasn't from his original channel, so never mind. Yeah, that was pretty good. Appreciate the recommendations. I am trying to expand my music library. That was a pretty good song though. I feel like that lipstick shit's gonna be stuck in my head for a bit. I don't know why. But I feel like it is, because even though I don't know don't know the full chorus, but it sounds like it's catchy. I like it a lot. Thanks, bro. Are you planning to get into music as well? Because if you feel it, if you fuck with it, if you vibe with it, you know, might as well give it a shot one day. Let me change one thing, and then we're gonna start playing In Stars in Time for like an hour or two, or at least an hour and a half, maybe. I gotta beat this game. What am I looking for? Oh, here it is. All right, let's get it. I forgot about all the things I'm supposed to be doing right before we move forward. Let's see. Let's go talk to what's his name. Oh wait, no, I remember. We need to. What is it? We need to go and. Oh, there it is. We have favors to do. Her favor is about the papers in her room. He wants us to finish everybody else's favors before we do his. Her favor is, I forgot. And her favor was the snacks. Remembering her favorite snacks. So let me go talk to Luke about what Adelie's favor is. Let's go remind ourselves what Odile, whatever her name is, wants from us. Oh yeah, and the book fan, I forgot about that. Holy crap. I need help on how to help which one? Odile. The researcher, what does she want? Sort of book called The Family Tale. Interesting. I read about those. Oh, right. I remember what The Family Tale is. Librarian in Dormont, I know. Oh, that's right. The librarian in Dormont says that we should check the library in the king's house and the secret library. Alright, bet. Oh, let's put in some time towards ending this shit. We gotta go through all this again, even with Isabeau trying to like rizz us up, low key. Here we go. Dude is in love with us, bro. The thing I have to tell you is that against your will, you hold your breath. I don't have anything to tell you right now, chicken. We should actually say that and say that. You should say that to him. Don't think it in your mind. Say it to him. But I will. When we beat the king tomorrow. But the rest of this is normal. Okay. We go back to all this. Close your eyes. You wonder if you'll be able to sleep tonight. All right, here we go again. Wait, it's not this one. It's like, yeah, up ahead. That's yep, it's the same sadness as usual. Here again. Let's just defeat it. Come on, busted your scissors. So we're gonna go rock. Or we should focus on rock. We used to beat the king earlier. You feel stronger. Gain a lot of experience. Sifrin is now level 61. In a while, Rockadile. You breathe in and out. It's over. Bro, imagine having to live through loops of time. Holy crap. Loops within time, bro. Same moments over and over again. That one's rock, so we need scissors. Oh, we need paper actually. Let me just do that. Alright, well, you're gonna heal yourself. Cool. Come on, let's get it. This one's paper? Alright, bet. We scissors against it. Oof. So, appreciate the follow. Aim for the sky. Nice. I like it. There is no ceiling, bro. We aim for the sky here. Aim for the ceiling? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. We aim for this. We got much bigger heights to reach, yo. Aim for the sky here, okay? Yeah. Am I getting more potions? Yes, I am. Okay. I got the only thing. Let's see. I have to remember to go to the library. And I have to remember to go to, what's their names? Place. I can skip everything else. Or like checking everything. We need this. Okay. Well, what's up with the circles? No time. No time. You put the key in your pocket. What have you been to that? Open the key. Or open the door. But I think this one. Yep, we already know where we already know where Rocket is. Let's switch. Falls right behind Bonnie. Yo, low key, 2 rocks fall right next to Bonnie, and she is never shook. She's a trooper, bro. She is a trooper. Start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Okay. Yes, I do voices for these characters when they actually have text to read that I haven't been through. Do we go to the left first or we go to the right first in this one? I feel like we go to the right first. Okay. Maybe we're supposed to go to left first. The scissors will go wrong. Okay. She can do scissors, fine. Shit. Alright, rock again. It's over with. Also, do I have equipped? Oh, that's why. There we go. Oh, we have been through here. I mean, not through here. I mean, we were supposed to go the other way first, I think. Wait, maybe? Whoa, 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 whoa. You keep Isabeau from running into the life-ending tears. Huh? Oh, wait, okay, now. Oh, I can skip everything. Where did we find that key last time? Or the last couple times? Oh, yeah, it's right here. There it is. Get it. I don't remember what's weak against though. Weak against scissors, good. There we go. That works. You didn't even get a chance to attack. A little overweight. Star Crest. Then we go this way. Here, this. Wait. That's the right one. Let me go over here. Ow. How do we keep hitting our hip on the blinding on the counter? Sifrin, did you really hit the counter? And yeah, yes, and I said yeah. Who cares? Whoa, friend, are you angry? Ah! That wasn't funny, Bonnie. Bonnie actually did a pun though. Oh crap, wrong thing. That's right. Kitchen closet, you open it, found the egg key, and it goes in the pocket. Keychain, yep, looks like an egg. Yep, we have time for puns. That's an egg. An egg? Bonnie is making grabby hands. You give Bonnie the key. Ah, so the next key should be a broken egg, right? Are eggs important to the change belief somehow? Yes. An intact egg is a broken egg. We're the egg. Getting out of hand. Getting out of the egg. We're the egg. Getting out of the egg. Change also means destruction. Blah 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 blah. Well, yes. Pretty much. Can't make pancakes without breaking a few eggs. It's omelets, Bon Bon. You're an omelet, A terrifying rebuttal from my preteen. And for every change, something needs to break. Maybe changing yourself will hurt someone. Maybe changing means leaving a part of yourself behind. It's to remind us that before changing, we must stop and think about what will irreparably be destroyed. But destruction is just a part of change, and we must accept it. Yeah, it'd be awful to keep yourself from becoming a person you feel comfortable with just because it would upset someone else. Huh. That's a harsher belief than I thought. Bonnie is still looking at the egg keychain. Chomp. Bonnie, why can't we skip this part? I know we've been through it before. Bonnie tried to take a bite of the keychain. Chomp chomp. It's carved out of stone, Bonnie face. Maybe the keychain has a secret Maybe the keychain had a secret, madame. Uh-huh. Stupid grabbing rock. Bonnie gives you back the key. They gave her the key so she could chomp on it. Alright. I figure out she can't eat it. Damn it! Alright, so we need scissors. Well, it's weak to scissors, I should say. What's that? Here it is. What? There we go. Oh, so this is one of those weird ones. Open phrase 1, 2, 3. Nothing happened. Damn. Wait, do I have any other codes? I don't. Nope, we already been up there. Crap. Oh, this thing. Come on. We can do 5 papers. Get him, Bonnie. Good job. Crap. Gives me the beat it in time. Oh shit. Oh, we will. We should at least. 5. Get it. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. Run, run, run. Right. And then we go left side. Crap. Another one. Alright, we'll be alright. Miss, oh, Bonnie face. What was that? One more. Here we go. Well, releasing a paper attack has got to mean everyone is slapping the shit out of something. This paper is a hand, and you're attacking with it, so you're just slapping the crap out of something. Tea time. This way, this way, this way. This way, this way. This way. Not where we were. Pathology book. Wait, we already had this conversation. Why can't I skip it? Oh shit, excuse me. There we go. Okay. I like being able to be near them and I have to contribute to the conversation. Being silent and surrounded by people who you like is nice. I agree. As an introvert, I highly agree. Yeah, that was it. Alright, good. Wait. No, this is the first floor. Never mind. This is only the first floor. Here's this. The next key. Broken egg key. Alright, we can go. Crap! He got us. Oh well. So we gotta find out why beating the king didn't work. That's what we're working on. Why did beating the king not work? Oh wait, hold on. Wait, were we going? Yeah, we're going to the right. I forgot. My fault. Seriously, it was like right next to the door. Darn. Oh, it's all good. Why did beating the king not work? Holy crap. I have to fight. I have to end it. Rose printed glasses? What's that do? Oh, it's a paper attack. Deals weak paper damage to one enemy. Gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. Nice. We're literally a jack of all trades. Master of scissors. Master of one. Oh, scissors guy. Oh, I don't get to use my new skill. It's all good. It's all good. It's like we're running into every fight possible on the way back. Literally, we're doing that. I don't know why. Not even trying to. This one is scissors. Let's use rock. scissors. Oh, she was supposed to heal Isabel. I forgot. Shit, now she needs to heal Adelaide too. Whatever her name is. Isabel's 46, and he learns a week again. Ellie's 46. Hold on, no, we have the last egg. The last key. You can save. Or at least heal. We don't need to save right now. Okay, so this one. We need to... This is the one with the library. This floor is the one with the library. The library's on the second floor. We need to go to the library. Check the library for Odile's book. Oh, and we're getting ready to do Bonnie's snack thing. Big ball head, what's happening? Yep, I remember this guy. Scissors. Alright, so we're going rock first. Actually, we can use scissors to lower his defense. We have that. Oh crap, not that. This. Nice to meet you. Lower his defense. Hopefully that still works. Buff everybody. And rock. Okay, didn't really work. You can keep going rock. Shit, she can't. Oh yeah, she can use that. We need one more rock. Here we go. He scissors. We can. Oh, come on. A nice paper. Get him, Bonnie. Good shit. Oh, he's paper. Oh, nice to meet you. You can do all scissors. This one? There we go. That's 5. Only scissors will work, man. It's fine. Pleasure. There we go. What? There. You donezo. 6K, nice. Mirabelle leveled up, nice. We did it! Victory! Alright, let's keep moving. Okay, I know I'm going. Alright, here's Bonnie's snack thing. She's gonna ask us the snack thing. And we've got to prove that we do know her, that we're friends with her or whatever, that we know about Bonnie, because we can't fail the snack thing. But let me be right back. I was starting this thing. I forget that. Alright, Bonnie snack time. Let's go. So Bonnie likes rice, huh?
Now choose! Choose which one you want! Don't worry, I have enough for everyone!
You'd like.
Onigiri for me. There! You! Go!
Bonnie has the onigiri. You eat the apple onigiri. It's not very good. So wait, that was the rice thing, right? I feel like that was the wrong choice. Oh my god. We didn't save either. It's good to save.
Oh crap! Oh my god.
Hold on, I have an idea. Not make Bonnie sad. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. I can fix this. And then just go here. That way when we get to floor 2. Wait. Yeah, that way when we get to floor 2. Oh crap. Oh my fuck. We can do Bonnie's thing right. Forgot about the switch again. Ow. Push the button. Okay, right, left, and center. Skip the fights. If possible. Run. Crap. I thought onigiri would be rice, because onigiri is made of rice. It's not, apparently it's not the rice dish you're supposed to choose. It's kind of bullshit in my opinion. This thing. Is this first? I can keep going with scissors. I can do 5 scissors. Nah, let's just get it over with. Oh crap. Okay, this way, this way, this way. Yeah, this way. Yep, so it still did the thing. Oh no, Sif! Oh, wait, does that have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Oh wow, they didn't... Oh, we didn't say Nia that time. That's why. Yeah, we have time. We have time. For that, that joke thing. Imagine hitting your ankle and going, yeah! Or getting hit and going, yeah! Yeah! That's funny. You get hit and you go, yeah! Stub your toe, yeah! Holy crap, that was a long conversation. I already know what they say, so we didn't have. I don't know why we couldn't skip it. We had, but I already know what they said, so it's fine. Crap, forgot. This is the wrong one. Crap, that's fine. This will be easy. This will be quick. This will be quick. Just gonna be quick. Crap. Alright, this one should be quick too. Go. This way. This way. Perfect. Almost there. Left. Yeah, the vials. That's the only thing that's in this room. And then we go. Yep, there's the key. Ah, crap. Oops, all good. Found a broken egg. Oh, yeah, we're good. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Already beat them. Oh, never mind. Yeah, they respawn even after. As soon as you leave the room, they respawn. This guy is. Yes. I probably should have said it last time, to be honest. Alright. So we go through here, and now we pick... Apparently we're supposed to pick a rice. I picked onigiri because I thought since onigiri's made of rice, that would have counted, but... Oh wait, that's right, I gotta kill this thing first. We'll be fine. This guy's not that tough. Oh shit, what did he switch to? I didn't see it. Crap. Nope. Not that. Okay, it's paper. Got it. Knock him out. Nice scissors. Alright, bet. That's 4. Need one more. Crap, I used the wrong thing actually. I should have used your turn on what's his name? Should have made it his turn to go. But thankfully I have a bunch of random skills I can use. Alright, there we go. I missed again? What? He's still rock. I can't, like, I don't have anything to attack him with now. Or at least not right now. Crap. There we go. Crap. What's that? Crap. It's like 2 more. There we go. One more. There we go. That's it. This is why, again, why I said, oh, it switched just right before we fucking. Are you serious? That is such bullshit. Oh my god, I didn't even see what it switched to either. That is so much stuff. Is it scissors? Thank you. You're fucked. Finally. We did it.
Victory!
Alright, let's keep moving. Alright, now we're back to where we were. Wait, hold on. I gotta go through here first. Now we're back to where we were. If onigiri is not the rice dish, then what is? It's gotta say, does it actually have to say rice? Second snack is cookies. And third snack is... Yeah, the third snack is only 3. It's the last snack. So that has to be the rice dish. Because there's chips, cookies, and rice. So, yeah, it's gotta be... So why did I restart? Oh my god, I feel stupid. After eating your snacks, everyone's health has been restored. Now we have to go to the library. Hold on, let's talk to everybody. We don't have to talk to everyone, don't we? Really don't. Yes, that meeting was fruitful. He finished the too good joke quickly and to make sure she won't finish it herself. What? Oh, you're fruitful. I guess that's funny. Yeah, that's not the way to go. She was gonna. Might as well get there. Save just in case. Alright. So now we have to find out why the king beating him didn't work. We gotta talk to what's her name. I think this second floor is left, right, left. I think there's a what's her name's friend. With her here. This is her stuff. No, that's not her stuff. There's only vials in here. Alright. The poke my size said I'm ticklish. What the fuck? Oh, they're wonderful information. You feel lightheaded. Yep, that's a classmate. Talk to him. Talk to them. This way. Hey. We already know where the key is. The head housemaiden. She knew something about whatever's happening to you. Maybe you could try to ask her for what she knows. You pick up the key. You found a rock key. The keychain dangling from it, shaped like a rock. Put the key in your pocket. Bet. That's the second time Bonnie almost got killed. She doesn't give a fuck. She's not freaking out at all, bro. She's a trooper for real. Key time. Crap. All good. Alright. Nice to meet you. This guy's done. Dunzo, pack your things, get out of here, you dunzo. Alright, so we know we need this, and here's the library, so we were looking in the library for that one thing. Effort. Paper key. So now we just need the scissors key. No family tales. Let's check the secret. I just touched it. Wow, a secret passage. Nice. Oh wait, Alright, we already heard all that. Rest of that. Darn it, it got us. Bro, it preemptive strike so hard. All these other ones just don't even notice you. This guy preemptive strike so hard. I'm surprised my allies aren't asking when I learned to do these other attacks. When did I become a multi-crafter? One of us should be leveling up soon. Well, there's no family tales, but you need any help you can get. You pick one at random. Color theory. What it means for us in our past. Looks boring and dense. Oh yes, color theory. Are you interested, Sifrin? You shrug. Huh. What's the color?
Dad doesn't know what a color is.
I really don't. Tell me.
It's like weird shades. I learned it at school, but it wasn't very interesting, so I crafted a drawing on my table instead.
Wow, Bon, you're so hardcore. Well, they do live in black and white. They are weird shades, yes. This is a relatively new discovery, so I'm not surprised you haven't heard. It's a bow. Seriously? Maybe she does color theory. But a very long time ago, we could apparently see shades called colors. But now everything's in black and white for them as well? Holy shit, not just us?
Yeah, and they had a shade called blue. That was the sky's real shade. And one named Grin, and that was what the grass looked like.
I think the world around us still are those colors, but we just forgot how to see them. Wait. You mean at the end of the game, after we beat it, we're gonna be able to see colors? Like everything's gonna go like in the color? Hell yeah. Or so research says. I think the house over in Corbeau was researching it. That's such big news. How did I not know this? I failed you all. Oh, don't worry. We don't usually count on you to know things. Oh yeah, that's true. Colors. Shades people can't see anymore. It seems really silly, but somehow this knowledge feels familiar to you. No family tales. One of them is written in a language you cannot read. It has a big sparkly tree on the cover. Just looking at the title is giving you a headache. Craft skills. Dial's looking at them intensely. Take a look to you two. We should get going. Give us a second, Mirabelle. Huh? Look through the titles, mumbling each one under your breath. Lost Inland, The History of Pepper, What to Do When You're Sad, and There's No Chocolate Around. Here, at the very bottom. PaperSIn Family Tale. Where? Paper what now? Who checked it out? Someone called Charles Choquet. Charles Choquet. Oh, and that's the Bollinger in Dormo. Does he have a book you want, Madame Adelie? So, he has it. The Boulangerie in Dormont, huh? They sold croissants, if you remember correctly. Oh, that guy? Well, I'll have to check after we beat the king, and before I go away. Huh. What? What are we talking about? Nah. What about you, Sifrin? You were looking around. Did you find the book you were looking for? Huh? A book? Are you both looking for a book? I was, but it's fine. Hey! Are you ignoring us? What's happening? Is this another secret quest? If you say it, it's fine, and then it is. Let's get going, everyone. Mirabelle and Isabeau look at each other and sigh. So, the Bollinger and Dormo might have checked out a family tale. We should go back to Dormont and let Adelie know, or Dial know. So we have to switch. Oh yeah, this guy, librarian. Oh, Forgot about the vials. It's not like I'm gonna need them, but I might as well keep them. Also, I will be fighting the king, so we might use them again when we fight the king. Attack him again. Just heal him. There we go. Done. Wait, we already went in there. How far am I from leveling? I should have been leveled. 3K away. You need that other skill for him. Rock me scissors. Bet. Ooh, close. Not really though. This way. We gotta go to the bakery guy. How to just respect you, open it. Got the crying key. Alright, cool. Here we go. Fight this one. Okay, what's this one weak to? Is it also weak to scissors? No. We'll be okay. Oh no, I know it's like 2K more. Another star crest. That's right. Got the key. Let's go. Last time we went down, and we've never gone up yet. But at the same time, I just wanna. All right, let's. I want to see what's up there. Let's go. Down for the key. Let's go up.
Grab ya! Grab ya!
Sif, no! How could you? I thought we were friends, Sifrin. Betrayer! Traitor! Let him eat 1,000 needles! Huh. Okay, that actually looks sad. Oh, that actually looks sad. Oh no. We didn't mean it, Sifrin. You force yourself to pout exaggeratedly, then wink cutely at them. Ew. Huh. Let's use the crest then, shall we? I don't think I know what's up here. I've never been up there. The little dog is frozen in time. The king freezing humans in time for all eternity wasn't great, but him freezing a dog really is the last straw for me.
Yeah, how could you do such a horrible thing?
Terrible thing. I can't believe this. Why should he attack a little dog? I'll never forgive them. And such a cute dog, too.
king is the worst. I can't wait to feed him and punch him in the face.
Huh. Odile reaches out and roughly ruffles Bonnie's hair.
Huh?
I don't feel like there's a key here either, but you could be wrong. You're not. You picked the wrong way, Stardust. Yeah, I just wanted to see what's in here because I've never been in here. Got a super sweet tonic. Porcelain doll in it. It's cracked with half a face missing. Someone probably threw it away.
Scary.
Looks kind of sad, doesn't it? You think it looks kind of nice. You got a broken doll. Put the doll in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Got you the change cards, been destroyed. Frozen in time. Flowers. The bed doesn't seem very comfy. A bunch of things on the bed like, oh,
Earring. Pretty.
just one though.
It's broken too.
I'll take it. Give the drop earring to Isabeau. A single earring looks cooler wearing two. Boost attack speed. Nice. Earrings in that fortify the wearer's body and soul. Huh. So defense up? Yeah, it gets defense like plus 10. This one's it gives attack speed plus 20. Holy crap. But do we really need it? We don't really need Isabeau going first, do we? Not really. He's our tank after all. It's a tiny bottle with a label saying grape juice for adults. Oh no! Oh wow! What a criminal! Wine? They probably stuck it in.
Can you not drink grape juice in infamy?
No, Bunnyface. It's against the law.
Oh no!
Have you drank grape juice in an infirmary before, Bunny? You know you can get severely punished for that, right?
Oh no! You won't tell anyone that you broke the law. Nah. What? You promise?
We promise. Yes, we promise. We super duper promise. Isabeau pats Bonnie's head.
Thank you? I'm sorry I'm a criminal.
Aren't we all? They look fun with her. Someone's laying in bed frozen in time. They look like they're sleeping. That's, I don't actually know who that is. They look for a Potarian, don't they? Look at those clothes.
And they're covered in bandages.
A traveler, perhaps. Trying to escape from something. Maybe.
They left their home and went right back to Volgarde, right to the king. And got frozen.
Talk about bad luck. That's everything, right? Yep. Okay, cool. Wait, there's books here. Medical books and a volume of the Cursing of Chateau. Oh, issue number 10. You checked the closet, right? Okay, cool. Alright, we already know we went the wrong way. Let's go save first. Let's do that. Does more damage. Done. Bet. Alright, cool. In and out. Yep. Cool. Let's go touch a jelly. cool. This way. No, we go left, right, left. Ugh. Yeah, we have to go to the left first again. Alright, it shouldn't take that long. Fuck, let's do this thing. Okay, triggered that. Go here. Here, here. Hey, gently poke her, she pokes you back. Your cheeks feel warm. Am I missing anything? No. Good. Damn it. That was close. That one should be pretty easy. There we go. One here. Desk, key. Crap. Oh wait. Oh, we're good. Yep, that's a rock key. Rock a lobster. No vials or anything. Perfect though. Intel. Over that. Have this key. Got the vials. Fuck this guy. Go in here. Wow, secret passage. I already know about the books. Crap. Oh, it's paper. Okay, that's easy. Well, he's got a lot of help, but he's still easy. There we go. Hold up. Crap. Damn. She needs like an all heal. Heal it all. Dunzo. We already talked to that thing. Alright, this way, this way. Ah! This guy should be easy, so. There it is. Dunzo. Wait, hold on. Trigger that. There we go. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Down to the right. Or, I mean, after we get out of here. Zoom, zoom, zoom. And we know which way to go. Well, we've known which way to go before, but now that we've explored the top side, we don't have to we don't have to worry about what we might be missing. Got the key. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's go. Ah, crap. He's not gonna let us pass. Done, done. Out of here, you're done. Go in and out. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, crap. Alright, we're gonna do this thing the same way. Just attack everything. Top. Paper left at the bottom. Go. Take this thing out. Oh, the thing didn't get the trigger, so I didn't get the heal. It's all good. Alright. Key time. And we know where to go already. Oh, I still want to see what's over here first. That's right, it's the locked door. Crap. It's all good. Just stacking them all at the same time. That's fine. And that one's done. Cool. The book thief. Put the key in your pocket. Rock, paper, scissors. Key time. Oh wait, hold on. Crap. I don't remember which one this, was this one of the things? Door unlocked, sweet.
Oh, change. Was the open phrase for this door really just open phrase and then 1, 2, 3? That's so smart.
It's not. Let's just go in. I haven't been in here before. There's pillars. You know what we do when we see pillars? Crap. Alright. Pillars. Alright, well, nothing in it. Oh, another person. Let me first touch this. Sounds on the table.
Want some, friend?
You frown.
But you liked them when we first met, didn't you?
I feel like one day you just did a 180 and didn't decide you hated them. What happened? Did you eat a bad croissant somehow? Did it have a hair in it?
Did someone beat you up using a croissant as a weapon?
Or did someone eat your croissant? Was it Isabeau? No. I tried very hard not to eat such food, so I wouldn't. You don't answer. Oh crap, did I?
No, just...
I ate a burnt one once. It just brings back bad memories. Come on, bro. Eating a burnt...
I ate a burnt one once.
And that was enough to swear off croissants forever? You nod.
You know, I wouldn't burn a croissant. I'm good at baking.
Yeah, you're a really good bonbon. Good baker, bonbon. Good baker. Isabel pats Bonnie's shoulder proudly. Maybe I should choose the other answer. Oh well. I'm frozen in time. Oh, I don't know this person. I don't know them personally, but I've seen them around. I don't know anything about them. Mira. I'm trying so hard to remember something and anything about each person I see, but there are so many people I know nothing about. They're not dead, you know. All we need to do is beat the king and break the curse, and you'll be able to get to know each of them as you want. What else? Check the drawer. Bonnie crunches to pick it up. Bonnie got 2 salty broths. Sweet. Vial by this broken piece of the glass. Catch the light, making them almost sparkle. You got the shiny piece of glass. Why? There's a vial on the table. As the kids say, yoink. Oh, Dial got one sweet time. Dial gives it to Bonnie for safekeeping. That's random. I'm frozen in time. That's another student. We took a grape stomping class together a few years ago. Sorry, a what? A grape stomping class. So you can make wine, madame. Oh.
The door was locked, wasn't it?
You must have thought it would protect them from the king. But sadly, the king's curse doesn't care about locks. It really doesn't. Statue of the Change God. It's barrels. Do not shake? Huh. What happens if you shake it? Full of various nuts. Alright, and we can't get to the other one. That's fine. Bet. Crap. Oh, it's just hands. That's fine. Everybody gets hit with stuff. Good stuff. Mirabelle's now level 50 and learn the craft skill Shining Life. I've already been here. Crap! Oof. This way, this way, this way. Okay. Phew. Phew. Oh crap. I'll just stack all of them at once. It's fine. We're strong enough to beat them without having to focus on their weakness. Oh, there's two of them. And Dunzo. Okay. Crap. This guy again. Okay. Shibby. Go. And save it because we leveled up. Cool. Let's fight the next boss. I don't know why I didn't save here instead. Key time. Almost there. Let's get it. Now all we have to do is attack the one on the right. He'll kill the one on the left for us, and then since he's paper, he's weak to scissors, and we just like destroy him. It's easy. Nice to meet you. Attack the one on the right. Rondo, attack the one on the right. Scissors, attack the one on the right. Our turn. Buy one, get one. Buy one, get three. Back the one on the right. Yeah, he's gonna yep, absorb him. He can heal up. Yep. Nice to meet you again. That's it. He's done, right? Nope. Almost done. Attack. And we'll just use paper on V. It's fine. Dunzo. Easy. Now we go with Bonnie's thing again. This room feels safe too, doesn't it? Bonnie is the cutest. Where my ashes is. Carry my ashes with you. Huh. Carry your ashes? Huh. Like, cut your ashes in equal parts like a pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kind of morbid. But that way we can still have fun. A ghost Sifrin to play pranks on me at all times. I'm not sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost Sif, huh? You like, oh crap, I didn't see which one. Oh, I think it's pineapple, right?
Wait, you like pineapple too?
Yeah, that's right. Pineapple is Bonnie's favorite food, huh? Bonnie hands you a snack. One death, please. One death, please. Right into the fruit. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. It's a good thing we saved right before this. You're allergic, stupid. Okay, but alright, whatever. Alright, next thing. Hold on, wait. Hold on a second. Okay. Bet. Alright, I gotta go. I'll have to finish this when I get back from work. Almost there. Almost there. That's all I gotta say, almost there. As always, thanks for watching, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for tuning in. You could have been anywhere in the world doing anything in the world, but you were here with me. And I appreciate it.